Just start it. Just start it. Just start it.
I don't know what was going on. Sorry. I don't know why it started messing up.
Just start it. You're cut short. You're.
Why?
Wait, hear somebody. Someone else
was that your audio coming
has
through,
audio
Matthew?
playing. Yeah.
Were you playing something?
What, did it come through twice?
No, I just heard you. Were you watching a video or watching the feed?
Yeah.
Wait, are your speakers on? Because I heard it for a second.
Oh, it is. That's weird.
Maybe it was just Matt the whole time.
Sorry, these guys were sending me pictures and stuff I didn't even look at, but I also didn't realize the audio wasn't on for some reason. I don't know what happened, but it said that my mixer wasn't available, and so I had to redo it for some reason. But yeah, I guess we're all good now, so that's good. But anyways, welcome to the Whiskey Boys podcast. I'm John, and I'm joined by Zach and Matthew. What's up, guys?
I don't look white today. Well, look at the back of my arm; it's white.
Dude, your screen is so dark.
It is, but it's better than looking extremely like yellow. I look like I'm in Breaking Bad. If I turn on my light, look at, boom! I'm in a Breaking Bad episode.
You look like you're hiding in a cave, Matthew.
Shh! Don't tell anyone.
Wait, let me see. Hey,
this is my room. I do what I want.
I can adjust your here. I'll adjust your brightness. Bam.
I don't like this control John has over us.
Yeah, I don't like that he can make me look whiter. I'm just gonna back up over
Let's
here.
turn your
I'm just gonna.
Oh, look at that! That's pretty cool.
He looks all
What's
sad.
happening today?
Okay, I gotta put it back. There we go. Wait, what does width do?
Well, I mean, you don't really gotta do anything for that.
Uh-oh, Matthew's camera froze. What did I do?
You froze him.
John, you froze me.
You broke the podcast.
Refresh. I don't know what's going on.
It tells you that.
Way to break it, John.
And that. Thank you all for tuning into the Boys podcast.
You might have to reload your camera because I don't know what happened.
Wow.
Okay, we're not messing with that.
You disabled my video.
Did I? Well, redo it.
You straight up just turned them off.
I tried.
Request.
Oh, this is why we don't have nice things, all right?
Here, Matthew, just reload. Here, I'll put two up.
Wow, John.
Reload, Matthew.
Freaking John, dude. That was John Loki just cutting Matt out of the podcast from now on.
Yeah, I'll see you.
I guess it'd be a good segue. This is season 3 of the Whiskey Boys.
Yeah, it's just me and Zach now.
Don't ask what happened to Matt. We had a disagreement. He's not coming back.
Yeah. Man, dude, things are just messing up today. Is he actually gone? Where's he at?
No, you kicked him out. Savage, bro.
He hasn't even jumped back in though.
He's not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we told him kick rocks because we didn't like his ideas?
I'm pretty sure you told him that.
Well, yeah, we're at sandwich bags. Me and you got, shred in the gnar. He ordered the wrong sandwich.
Oh yeah.
So we couldn't be part of the group no more.
Is his camera? Did I really mess up his camera?
Yeah, you absolutely kicked him off. Matt said it won't load now.
Are you serious?
Freaking John.
Where did he say that? He didn't text me.
It's in the chat for YouTube.
Oh, that's not good. What won't load? The website?
I mean, you could just start over too. Or we could just do one without him. I got a few things I could throw in here.
Just start over. Okay, we're gonna go back to the music and stuff, and we'll fix this really quick. Hold on.
John, we already cut your set short. It's over.
Uh-oh, the music thing's not working. All right, Matthew said just to go. What, Matthew? What's up with your camera? Like, what's it actually saying? Ooh, what was that? Well, unprofessional. Matthew, ain't nothing professional about this podcast, okay? Never been professional. You should know that
Just
by
go.
now.
Hey, we've only been doing it for like a year now. How crazy is that?
If you want to run in, Matthew, you could sit right there and be on the podcast. He thinks I'm joking.
Thinks this is a game?
Mm-hmm. See, if Matthew had proper lighting in his room, this would have never happened because I wouldn't have messed with his controls.
It's messed up, John.
Uh-oh, he sent me a text message. What did he say?
He said, "Let me back in. I'm sorry."
This is waiting for camera to load. Matthew, did you try giving your browser permission for the camera? Maybe that's what the problem is.
Wow.
Oh, he's back. Hold on, let me put it back up there.
See, this
Wow, John. Wow.
The Whiskey Boy duo
Shut
looked
up,
a lot
Matthew.
better.
I'll kick you out again. I was trying to make
Welcome
you
back.
wide and it didn't work.
Hi, welcome to the Whiskey Boys podcast. It's season 3, and we have season 1 difficulties, like John not playing the music at the beginning.
Hey, I was playing the music, it just wasn't coming
Hey,
through.
you know what, John? At least on the first episode, it was the first episode, so it's excusable that I didn't unmute.
Matthew, that wasn't the first time that happened. Don't even act like that.
How was that not the first time? That was the first episode.
Was that
John.
the time? Was that the time where we talked about the whole Gina Carano thing and we missed like 30 minutes of the episode?
15, John. 15 minutes.
That's a lot worse. I just missed the intro. So
yeah, but that was the first episode, John.
That was like
Compared to
episodes
what?
ago.
hey, I got
What-
a lot more
what?
I'm working with here. Okay,
John, we're almost on a year of doing this now.
we are almost at a year.
John,
I don't
Time
remember.
to hire an actual podcast director and producer that just takes care of
You
all
mean
this.
an engineer that can actually handle all this while and I can just sit here?
Yeah, that
John,
won't
we're
kick
not
us
building
out.
rockets. We don't need an engineer. We need a producer or director.
Shut up, Zach.
Someone that won't mess with our cameras and mess it up and make us
Matthew,
get kicked
if
out.
you bought lights, your shot wouldn't be so dark. I wouldn't have to adjust it.
I look fine. Look at me.
Yeah, because I
And that brings
adjusted
us
it.
to our first sponsor of the day, Elgato.
Dude, I wish Elgato would sponsor us. You know how cool that would be?
Okay, speaking of sponsors, let's just get it out of the way. Hey, G Fuel, you want to sponsor us?
Hold
I
on.
sent you. I put a post on my Instagram. Okay, G Fuel. I said the last one. I'll put a fridge there. You know what? Even if you don't want to give us the fridge, can you just let it so I can buy one? Because I just want to buy the fridge, okay, and put it back there. All right, just so I can have the cans in there. Like you don't even have to give us one or sponsor. Just let me buy one. All right. And Elgato, you can sponsor us though. That's different. You can sponsor us. That'd be cool.
Matt needs lights.
Yeah, Matthew needs
Yeah.
key lights.
Yeah, Elgato, you want to give us some key lights? You know?
I don't know. I think, Matt, you're done with sponsorships. We already got your wall fixed. Okay.
Yeah. You got your
Shout out Home
fridge.
Depot for the help.
If I got sponsorships, I'd paint the rest of the room.
Hey, you got to hashtag it, Matthew,
you
like
can't-
Corbsy
can't see-
said.
You can't see it up. Like,
Oh,
see, I
course.
painted this perfectly. You can't even
By
see,
myself.
like, literally right there, off, like where that Funko Pop is, off to the side. It is not painted. It still looks like that ugly yellow orange
It's
color.
that Hollywood magic.
Mhm.
Mm,
See, you don't see on the other side too is my messy room. So boom, look, it's clean here. So
you mean the rest of the studio?
don't
Okay.
don't look over there. don't look over there.
And in case you are wondering, I moved my desk. It used to be right there. It's now here.
See,
Oh,
more
it's
movie
really bad.
magic. If you look on the other side of John's couch, you'll see a bunch of trash.
I don't know what you're talking about. But so speaking of updating my setup, I mean, yeah, this isn't a set.
No, you're still DJing.
So I have 3 monitors up on my for my computer. One of them broke yesterday.
Solid. How'd you do that?
Because I don't know. I went to plug in the HDMI and it kept cutting out, and then I looked and the port was all destroyed. Matthew luckily had bought me this this monitor years ago as an extra, just like hey, maybe you can use it, and he bought himself one. And I was like, oh, I'll keep it in case I ever use it. So it came in handy. The only problem is it's freaking tiny. So this monitor's about the size of an iPad.
Heck yeah.
So I got a little baby monitor that I'm working with now. I call it the Michael Scott, as a reference to if anybody's ever seen The Office when he has that little tiny TV.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize that's what he meant, because I totally forgot about that episode.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, Michael Scott.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Michael Scott, okay.
Like, is he a football
You just went and
player?
grab copy paper. You're like, here you go. Like, here's some paper from Michael Scott.
So what's up, guys? What you guys want to talk about this week?
You know, I got one that's been a hot topic for all of us Halo fans.
Uh-oh.
Halo Premiere, the shows, the trailer.
Oh,
How y'all feel about that?
I'm excited.
I'm excited, but I'm also disappointed.
In what?
Okay, so there's a couple things. Why is Miranda Keyes and Jacob Keyes race swapped? I don't know if you noticed in the trailer, but Miranda Keyes is no longer a white woman.
Is that wait? Is that?
Is?
Hold on, John. Hold on. Is that a
Hold
term?
Race swapped? Yeah.
How though?
That's what they literally like. Well, at least that's what I've seen people call it.
Okay, well, I know, but I'm sure you read it somewhere. But that's what I'm saying. Gender swap makes sense because gender bent or whatever.
You take the race
But-
and change it to a different one.
Yeah, but it's swapped usually means he's. I guess it still works, huh?
But anyways, so I'm a little like, what? I don't see the need they needed to do that, or the reason they needed to do that. But it's like that's whatever. I'll forgive that. Why is Cortana not blue?
That's what I thought. That was the issue I had. That's a big one.
Yeah, I was like,
Makes no sense.
Cortana doesn't look like Cortana. Like, they also changed her hairstyle stuff. Like, but she should be blue. Why is her skin like white?
Yeah, see, y'all are focusing on the wrong things. All right,
What should we focus on?
Cortana not being blue, fine, okay. Supposed
Not
to be,
fine.
futuristic or whatever. Advanced technology. Cool, whatever. Keys not being white like they are in the video game, in the comics, and everything else. Whatever, fine, okay.
Okay.
But why? Why are the female Spartans
Oh,
shorter
shut up, Matthew.
than the other Spartans when all the Spartans are supposed to be huge? We learned that, John, that they were
In
augmented
second grade.
and they all got
Maybe
taller.
you learned it in second grade.
They got augmented and they all got taller. And
Yeah, but they're
all
not all
about
the same
7 foot or 6 foot tall, John.
They're not
They're
all the same
about
height, though.
John, there was the anime Halo where it was the young girl that took off the helmet and she was way taller than all the Marines. Okay.
Like I said,
When you look at that scene where the Spartans, which looks really cool, by
Zach,
the way,
I'm
where
getting
they're
ready
walking
to
next to
adjust
each other,
Matthew's camera.
where they're walking all together, you see Master Chief and he's like, Cortana, I'm gonna eat you, or something. And you see the other Spartan, and then the two Spartans on the side, and one of them is like probably like 5'9" or 5'11", because Master Chief is probably about like almost 7 foot, probably 6'5" or 6'8" or something.
Yeah, Will Smith's like 6'4". So.
in that show, but like when you look at Master Chief when he walks out in from the trailer, and the space marine hands him the assault rifle, you can see the height difference, that he's way taller. But then when you see the other female Spartan walking next to him, you can see she's shorter. She's probably the same height as a space marine.
Okay,
It doesn't make sense. The
this is
Spartans
the
are supposed to be
shot.
tall.
This is the shot he's talking about. Okay, Matthew, they are standing further back from him as well.
She is not that far back from him, John.
Well, also, Spartans aren't all the same height. She could still be taller than humans.
John, look at the guy at the far back. Can you not tell that guy is taller than the girl on the right?
What makes you think he's taller?
Because he is.
And who cares if he's taller? Like they're different heights. That doesn't mean she's short. It just means she's shorter than one of the male Spartans.
But that's what I'm saying, John. You can tell she's shorter because if you know that he's taller than her, you can see the height of him standing next to Master Chief. So then, since she's a little bit closer, then you can just measure out how much shorter she is than Master Chief, and then you can look at Master Chief standing next to the Space Marine and see how tall they are.
We have an engineer on this podcast. Do you hear him talking?
Yeah, John, I am an engineer. Damn it. Okay,
you're not. You're really not.
I'm
maybe one of the Halo engineers.
Yeah, right.
No. Like I said, just because she's shorter than the other Spartans doesn't mean she's not tall still. And even if you're like, well, we compared them to the humans, they're still tall humans as well.
Wait, aren't Spartans humans to begin with?
Yeah. They're just modified.
Augmented.
Oh, they got the Captain America
But
treatment.
not only that, Matthew, it could be that they're not the same model as the Master Chief as well. We don't know what Spartans they are.
I mean, if they're ODST, they're kind of screwed.
Sergeant Johnson was one of the very first Spartans, and he's normal size too.
John, the Spartan 4s, when they're fully armored, they're not as augmented as the Spartan 2s. This is a Halo podcast now. They are slightly shorter, John, and even when they're fully armored, they measure out at like 6'9". She is not 6'9" in that photo.
She doesn't have to be.
John, she's a Spartan 2.
That's you're assuming that she is. She might not be a Spartan 2.
John, there's the little logo on there that has the 2 on it.
What are you talking? It doesn't have a 2. It's literally just like a wolf.
It has a picture of a wolf with a little 2 on it.
I don't see it. I just see a picture of a wolf, and I'm looking at it
blind,
right now.
That's why.
I think, Matt, you just kind of contributed to what me and John were talking about. Yeah, she might not be 6. What did you say, 6'9"? But Cortana's also not blue.
Matthew, you're not even.
And they're already switching everything.
Okay, I don't get what me being 6 foot has to do with anything.
I don't know.
It's also not Spartan.
Where did we go? Whoa. Why did she say, where did we go?
Because you had it on the photo for a long time.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like, we broke.
You, John.
But no, I didn't break. I did that on purpose. That was on purpose. That wasn't a mistake.
John really wants to go back to DJing. He's really over this podcast.
You know what, Zach? I'm putting you on the screen.
I want to be on it.
No, but like I saw, like people complained about Master Chief's voice. That's one thing. Like I really wish it was Steve Downes doing the voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's forgivable. My biggest worry is that Steven Spielberg will do what a lot of directors have done with video game stuff or adaptations, where they say, well, I want to focus on the humanizing side of this character, when it's like Master Chief is literally trained to be a weapon. He's pretty much no longer a human. Like,
yeah.
Excuse me. By doing that, you're completely abandoning what Halo and the Spartan program is about.
So that was like a lot of comments I saw online. Like, it's kind of cookie cutter. Like, yeah, you get the basic overall picture of like the Halo universe, but then it's like, well, let me do this and then add that, and like, well, now you're taking away from what the character for all those nerds who played Halo from the beginning.
And then there's like
admired about everybody.
There's like a character that you see her in the trailer, like the blonde woman who's like works for the Covenant. And I was looking it up, but apparently it's supposed to be some character who was adopted by the Covenant as a kid, and she's grown up to hate humans, even though she's a human, which doesn't make sense at all. That's because fair. The Covenant are literally trying to exterminate the humans. Like, if you look into the lore of the Halo games, the Prophets want to kill the humans to take their role as the main species of the universe. So why would they raise a human?
I guess, I mean, that would be a good way to go after the humans, would be to sneak a human in terms of war.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch the show. I hope it's good. I'm just disappointed in some of the stuff that they decided to do.
Yeah, like the height.
Matt's just gonna be
John, the main character,
Matthew. I'm gonna mute you.
The main character that plays Master Chief is 6'5". Okay, the other guy that plays the other Spartan
I'm gonna mute Matthew.
6'5". The girl is 5'5", and the other girl is 5'9". Boom. So when she's got the armor on, she's about 5'11". I was correct, John. What did I tell you?
Who cares?
I guess
just because you're tall doesn't mean you can shoot
looking at the
face.
picture, John. I just said, go back to the beginning of this podcast when I said she's probably like 5'11" in that picture. Boom. Guessed it.
They might be doing visual effects to make Master Chief even taller than that. They might be doing visual effects to make all of them taller than that. So their
John,
actual heights don't matter.
Like boots. So he's not going to be just 6'5".
If you put boots
6'7".
on, then it's still noticeable. Your proportions are off.
No, I'm saying the guy is 6'5", so he's probably gonna still look tall.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I'm sure they'll use visual effects to make him look taller. But I was gonna say, I saw people complain.
So why did they do it for her? That's what I'm saying.
Where's Matthew's mute button? Because he's not letting me talk. I was gonna say,
go ahead.
The other thing that I've seen people complain about is the fact that, which I don't understand it as much, that this complaint, but I guess in the beginning of the trailer when they show those what are they called? They're the humans that are basically trying to fight against the government in insurrectionists. They're using AK-47s, and people were like, I thought this was supposed to be in the future. Why are they using AK-47s?
Well, those are people who aren't.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's like the weapons you see in the Halo universe are UNSC supplied. So of course that's why those are the guns we're used to. It doesn't mean that other guns don't exist. You know, if they're insurrectionists, they probably, and they're fighting the UNSC, they probably have some of those weapons, but they probably have normal human weapons as well.
I mean, they also don't fight the Covenant on a daily basis, so
yeah,
makes no sense. But back to Matt's point, those people are short.
Stupid.
Oh man.
Speaking of Halo, I don't know if you saw Zach, but apparently PlayStation is buying Bungie.
I saw that, and people all online were freaking out. But I'm like, but 343's or whatever industry owns Halo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so when they bought Bungie, it was kind of Overwatch.
Microsoft.
I might be wrong, but I thought it was
Destiny.
like Overwatch and something. Oh, Destiny.
Okay. So Microsoft, when
I mean,
the first Halo game,
they did get Overwatch though because of Activision Blizzard.
Okay. Yeah, I was confused by the whole situation.
Who? Oh yeah. So Xbox,
Microsoft, I thought.
Yeah, Microsoft owns Activision Blizzard now, or they're going to. No, they did buy them, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
So they own Overwatch and Warcraft and all those things and StarCraft, which apparently Phil Spencer, the president of Xbox, has said he would love to bring back some of those old universes that just haven't been touched in ages.
Overwatch 2.
Yeah, finally come out.
I'd be hyped.
Yeah, no, when the first Halo was made, because it was made under Microsoft owns the rights to that.
Okay. So like
Bungie,
Halo 1 would be.
Yeah, so Bungie was its own studio, you know, a third-party studio when it made Halo, but it made it under Microsoft, so they own the rights. And then they were bought by Microsoft for years. They were owned by Microsoft, made all the other Halo games up until Reach. Then they became a third party again, made Destiny, and then were bought by Activision for a little bit. Made Destiny 2, then spread out or split off again. We're like, we're happy being a third party, and now they got bought again. But people are like, you guys constantly complain about being a third party, and then you keep getting bought by other companies. Like, you guys don't have to be bought, but it's like maybe there's a big project they're working on they want to get done. So
yeah, that's just confusing for everybody. They need to make up their mind.
PlayStation essentially just has the rights to Destiny to make with Bungie right now. I think people said Oni, one of their original games on PlayStation, is owned by Activision as well. Excuse me. And then I think Marathon is owned by them still, so that they could make that if they wanted to. But yeah, no. Bungie doesn't really have anything right now. They're a great studio, so it's like, yeah, it's a great buy because they put out quality, but it's not like they're bringing any existing IPs aside from Destiny. But apparently they're trying to, or they're getting ready to work on a new IP that hasn't been announced yet. So might be something big.
That's probably why they partnered with them or decided to be, go under them, is so they could get the funding for it.
Yep.
Makes sense.
One of the things Phil Spencer said when it came to Activision was he wants to bring back things like Guitar Hero and stuff as well.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Because Activision, in case you don't know, took every single one of their studios and said, hey, you guys are all making Call of Duty from now on.
Yeah.
Which is why Activision only seems to put out Call of Duty.
It's why they have killer soundtracks, let's be honest.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Like, all these studios are buying stuff, buying all these smaller companies. It kind of seems like a battle between these big studios. Like, oh yeah, well you have this, well you have that, well I have this now, But I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
As long as EA stops buying everybody, that'd be nice. Every EA game that has come up sucks.
Someone needs to buy EA.
It's just the honest truth.
Speaking of EA, something I didn't talk about last week was apparently there's 3 new Star Wars games in development.
I'm not excited.
I'm excited for Fallen Order. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. The first one was cool, and then Respawn's making a first-person shooter Star Wars game.
That I'm excited for.
Yeah.
No, the best Star Wars game they put out was Beat Saber for VR. Just saying. That's my take on that.
The best Star Wars game that's ever been put out by Lucasfilm Games or whatever is the arcade one, where you used a little.
That one's sick.
You had to fight Darth Vader. That one is like, okay, if I ever get like rich or like I get a lot of money, I'm not gonna have a big house, but you can damn well bet I will buy arcade machines, especially that one. I will get that
one's awesome.
I will get what the hell is that game called? The NFL one.
NFL
Blitz.
Blitz.
NFL Blitz.
What's like 99 or something like that?
I kept thinking Street. Yeah, NFL Blitz 99. I'll get that Star Wars one.
You need Pac-Man. That's classic.
Probably get one of those like rollerball things, whatever the one.
He's gonna get the Lost World Jurassic Park, the one in the car.
The one where you sit in the little car.
Dude, gets what's it called? Fireteam
Time
Ravens.
Crisis.
The Halo Fireteam Raven. Time Crisis, yeah.
You know what? Awesome. All 20 of them.
If you're watching this right now while it's live, or you're watching it later, let us know in the comments below. If you could own any arcade machine, what would you own? What would you get? Other than some people that are younger now, they're like, "What are arcade machines?"
Does a pinball machine count?
Do people still go to arcades? That's my question.
They're bars now. That's basically how it works.
Coin house.
So mostly all the adults who play arcades.
Yeah. It's a bar, and now you can play arcade games.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the Boomers, that's like near us, the closest one, closed down.
There's a lot of Boomers around here, man.
Okay, Boomers.
There's a lot of Boomers. No, the Boomers or Family Fun Center, whatever it was, closed down, which sucks.
Oh, I know. I saw that last time I was there.
It's so weird. David Buster's is awesome. I love David
Buster's.
Oh,
that's true. Yeah, Dave & Buster's.
All kinds of games.
It's weird because Boomers both closed down. We have 2 Boomers in San Diego that I know of.
Oh, we got a lot of Boomers in San Diego.
They're all Boomers. Let's be honest.
They shut down because of COVID and stuff. One of them is still shut down, which is like the one that we grew up going to, and then there's another one that's a little bit further away. But the weirdest thing is that it reopened as a family fun center.
The other one that's further down. Yeah.
It's weird though because Family Fun Center, was the place that we went to growing up, and it used to have Rocky and Bullwinkle as the mascot. Yeah. And then it got bought out by Boomers.
Yeah.
But then Family Fun Center was like, we're coming back with a vengeance, and they just bought it out.
When we first went there as kids, it was called Rocky and Bullwinkle. Mm-hmm. And then they changed it to Family Fun Center. And then it got bought out by Boomers, and they're like, yeah, screw this Squirrel and Moose. Mm-hmm. We don't need them. We're just going to leave an empty stage there that's really awkward.
It had like animatronic Rocky and Bullwinkle too.
People talk about Chuck E. Cheese all the time. I'm like, dude, what about Rocky and Bullwinkle, dude? when they'd sit on stage and like, hey, Rocky or Bolt, I don't remember which one's which.
Rocky's
a moose,
I think Rocky's the squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Chuck E. Cheese, you know what I heard a while ago? I don't know if it's true, but like Chuck E. Cheese employees would go around, and if you didn't finish your pizza, they'd pick it up and add it to like another like 12-piece pizza. That way they never ran out.
And resell
or something along those lines. Yeah, and they'd reheat it so it's warm and then just give it back to people. That's what I heard. It was like a big thing like online, and I have no idea if it's true.
I thought you were gonna say like they would take it home or something. I was like, that's bad too, but that's even worse.
No. They would pick it up and add it to other like pizzas just so they never ran out.
It would explain the taste of that pizza. Well, it's not that good.
What? When I was a kid, it was the best. What are you talking about? That and like
kid,
thin crust
everything
Pizza
was
Hut.
the best. When you were a kid, you were happy when you got pizza at school, and it was not good.
Also true.
You mean the square plastic pizzas? Like you could just go like this and peel the cheese off. Like it was like
we had
plastic. That's all it was.
What did we have? We had like Hungry Howie's come by one day. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
the yellow box.
In middle school, we did.
In our middle school, it was like Wednesdays.
Friday.
What was it? Fridays?
Or no, maybe it was Wednesdays. It was once.
You had
once
to
a
go.
week.
You had to go to the little cart that was off to the side, and they for $4 they sold a Hungry Howie's pizza and a soda.
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
And I remember I used to get a Hungry Howie's pizza and a Hawaiian Punch.
And a Hawaiian Punch, dude.
When I had the money for it. But I remember there was a couple times where I was so mad because I was waiting in line. It was a long line. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get one today. And I get to this. I'm the second. Like there's one person in front of me. And they go, oh, can I get two? So they get two pieces, walk away, and they look at me and go, oh, we're out. And I go, no, I had $4 today. Why?
Beat that kid up and steal his pizza.
Yeah.
That's what you should have done.
It was always like,
and then it was like watching him in slow motion. He was like eating it, and then he was just like, "Oh, I'm not even
that
hungry."
He's just biting it, and
toss the other one. Is like, I don't even like it.
Pieces are just falling down. Like he's not even fully chewing it.
He's just like, "What is this shit?" and throws it. It's like, no,
this sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like in middle school though, it was like the rich kids would always get it every single time they'd be there. And somehow they got out early, and they'd always be in line, like right.
Oh,
yeah. Like, oh, I got $4 or $5 today, whatever. I'm gonna go get a pizza. You run over here, like, yo, what the? How did the bell just ring? How did these people get over here already? We're like, I got my pizza. And like they pour it in like a champagne glass.
The
like,
bell rings. You're walking out the door, and someone's walking in with a pizza, and you're like, what?
Yeah. That's like I remember when I was in 8th grade, I was a TA for one of the PE classes, which I literally did nothing except for when it rained. I handed out tests or quizzes and collected them. I didn't even grade them. That's like I literally did nothing. But the teacher would always tell me like, oh hey, if you want a burrito from Sombreros on Fridays, you know, give me $5 before lunch, and then at lunch come see me and I'll give you the burrito. And I'm like, okay.
And then you find out burritos are $2.
Just scammed you.
Well, $1.99. No, but
damn it.
Every once in a while though, because she's like, yeah, you know, if you wish, I'm like, yeah, I don't have that kind of money, but if I do, I will for sure get one. So I got like out of that whole school year, I only got it twice. Because that's the only times I could get it. But it was good. I remember walking into lunch like I was a big dog. I mean, I was a big dog, but I was walking into lunch. And I was sitting there, and people were like, "Dang, you got a California burrito? Where'd you get it from?" Like, I got my sources. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
And then I would eat and just leave like a quarter and just be like, oh, I don't need this, and throw it away in the trash. Just kidding. No, I put it in my backpack and took it home.
Yeah, you're damn right.
I did not waste a burrito. Okay, well, you can tell I did not waste.
There was a bunch of kids staring at you. You're like, here's a piece of carne asada, and just threw it at them.
Yeah. You want a fry? Here.
I remember in
and then the day after, I'd be like,
school,
can I get a fry?
Man, give me that fry back. Yeah, in elementary school.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Elementary school. We had to sing. It was like Bostonia's best or something. But it was like if you got straight A's and B's throughout the semester, the teachers would pay for In-N-Out to come and feed you.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. The crappy part was if you didn't get A's and B's, you had to sit in the classroom while they pulled out every other kid who did.
Oh god.
Give you In-N-Out, and then all the other kids would switch, and they'd get to go eat their normal lunch.
So you just had a graduating class of a bunch of smart fat kids.
Exactly. Yeah. Best believe I really worked hard for my grades.
I would have got A's and B's if that were the case.
Yeah, and that was the thing. They called it Bostonia's best. I'm like, bro, think it back. Like,
That's
first like fifth grade.
best.
That's messed up. These poor kids.
Guess where those kids are now?
Right?
You know how in high school they had
probably
FFA?
at In-N-Out. Ordered
they
now.
They had FFA in high school, Future Farmers of America. Zach's school had Future Diabetics of America. Oh man.
Hey, In-N-Out's In-N-Out, okay?
Dude, you know what? I would totally have all A's and B's or whatever if that were the case. They're like, yeah, you're gonna get in. We'll give you In-N-Out for lunch, or whatever. At this time, if you get all A's and B's, you're damn right I get all A's and B's. I would try my hardest because not only that, it was free, right?
It was free.
Yeah, free lunch.
I mean, I went to a private school, so
yeah, that's true.
What's really free at that point?
If you went to a private school, they should be just giving you free lunch.
Their teachers are sitting there like thinking about stuff. They're like, we can take funding down if we just get them In-N-Out instead of actual lunch.
Like, yeah, let's do that.
We don't actually have to give them free lunch if we just
every semester
give them In-N-Out. The special kids, the really good kids that get good grades. If we give them In-N-Out, we don't have to pay for their free lunch for all the kids.
That's crazy because In-N-Out's not that close to where you went to school either. I mean, it's not extremely far.
Not extremely far, but like
15, 20 minutes away.
Closer than our
private school. I don't know what to say.
To be fair, there wasn't a Hungry Howie's really near our middle school though either.
Yeah. Well, someone used to drop it off all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I would be pissed if I went to a private school and they didn't give us free lunch. I'm like, what the hell? Like, come on. Spend that much money, you guys can't at least give us something. Even the public schools have at least the plastic cheese pizza.
I'm trying to think. I think if you paid like so much a month on top of what you're already paying, you get like a ticket per day. But you're paying for it either way. Yeah. So I don't. And the only good day was Friday because that was Hungry Howie's. So any other day other than that was not worth eating.
Yeah, that's the time we just waited to get home to eat because we were kids. We didn't have cash on us. Except for in high school, we would save money. And then when we had block scheduling, there was a Burger King that was close. We did it every once in a while, but we'd walk to Burger King. But we stopped doing it after the one time we walked there, and they were taking forever to where we had to start running back because we were going to be late for class, and it would have been even worse to be late for class on block scheduling. But yeah. Good times in high school. Well, not really, but yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We couldn't afford no peanut butter. Couldn't afford jelly. I had to put grapes in there.
Yeah.
I stomp them out myself. Make my own jelly.
You're like, what'd you say to me? Grape.
Stomp them out. I would take a grape and I would put a peanut in there and just start push it between the bread. It didn't work.
Yeah. Didn't even have bread. We just used chips.
Yeah. No,
actually, we did used to make chip sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh, those are bomb.
Doritos, dude, and then chips or the breads. And
smush that. Yeah.
So it was either that or turkey sandwiches.
Or bologna,
chips on
dude.
top.
Bologna.
Put some Lay's or Doritos on that. That's a bomb sandwich.
Dude,
that's all you need.
Bolognas. We used to get those all the time. Bologna sandwiches.
And then it was like.
And that's why I don't eat them anymore because I do not like bologna anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of bologna.
So we used to always get the bologna and then a little bit of mayo sandwiches, sometimes cheese. And that's why I don't like either of those things. Bologna, American cheese, or mayonnaise. I used to eat them all the time as a kid. I'm done. I don't need them as an adult anymore.
And then when we got into high school, we used to go to our grandpa's house, and then Andrea would be like, "Let's go to the gas station," and then we would get those potato beef burritos. Those were good.
Yeah, dude. And then the bomb burritos that they had at the gas station, the spicy ones.
I don't think those were as good. The bomb burritos are.
I don't know that.
Yeah, the bomb burritos are okay.
Now, actually, real question. Speaking of gas stations, what was if you were to go to a gas station right now and grab a snack, what would it be? Like a drink, a snack, buy your gas?
I would go find the closest mirror.
Hold on, Matthew. Hold on.
I would go find the closest mirror. That's what I would do.
Like what?
Because I'm the snack.
Oh, damn. Okay. And the podcast is over. We ain't coming back from that, John. That is flames.
Okay, you can get away from me. I don't have an idea.
No, you deal with your joke. No, I was gonna say Matthew would probably be like, he would get a G Fuel, obviously. You suck at this, Matthew.
Okay, here we go again. G Fuel, ready? Oh, what?
That's not even a G Fuel. No,
shameless plugs everywhere. We get sponsored by somebody.
It depends. Like when I go to the gas station, like for drink wise, if I'm going to work out, it's probably a G Fuel or a Rain.
Yeah. You need that 1-2 punch. Like you're going in, you're grabbing a drink, you're grabbing a snack. What's your go-to?
Yeah, not going to the gym, John. He's just saying if you just go to the gas station.
Like you're a long road trip, you're like, I need something that's
probably like a Coke Zero.
Okay.
Maybe a Reese's if I wanted some candy. Reese's peanut butter cup. As for chips, probably spicy nacho Doritos or Cool Ranch Doritos.
Those are solid picks, man. Those are solid picks. Means you're a solid dude.
If I could judge
someone off of That's how I judge people now. When I ask them, like, what's your go-to gas station snack? And tell me something whack, I'm like, we can't hang out no more.
So you changed it up when you said a long road trip. Because if we're going on a long road trip, which is pretty much if you live in San Diego, that's literally just driving to any part of San Diego.
I'm going to the beach today.
Dude, no, for real though. That's what people don't understand. They're like, oh, San Diego, you go to the beach all the time. I'm like, dude, that's a day trip.
Okay? The beach is like an hour and a half from where I live.
Yeah.
Like, if I wasn't, East or North County.
Yeah.
It'd be fun, but yeah.
You know how much it costs to live down there?
So my choices, if I'm going on a long trip, or just like going, so I'd probably get like a water if I don't already have water on me. Or I get a water bottle.
You don't.
Of water. I do. I drink a lot of water.
Where's your water right now? It's 7:00. Do you know where your water is?
Plug.
Oh, there you go. That's not water. That's Crystal Light.
Well, John, how do you make Crystal Light water?
Okay.
But no, before I got like these, I used to get like Fiji waters all the time. And
Matthew
Smart waters.
refused to drink water from home.
What?
He would never fill up a water bottle. He'd just be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy water, and I'd be like, why are you buying water at the gas station when you can just get it out of the fridge?
No. What would happen was I would get water from the fridge, but then I would drink it, and then I would be out and about, and I'd be thirsty. So then I just go buy another water. But anyways, so I get a water, and then I'd probably get like a Gatorade Zero or an iced tea, unsweetened iced tea, pure leaf, and spicy nachos. Doritos.
That's the first good thing you said this whole time. So.
Spicy nacho Doritos, because I think that is the best Doritos flavor.
Whoa.
Very true. Can't argue.
Spicy nacho.
I can't argue with that. Those are flames.
Like, I like hot Cheetos, but if I'm going on a long trip, I'm not going to be sitting there like having to like get burning farts. Okay, so I'm going to get spicy nacho.
Just gotta let it be, baby.
Yeah. Spicy nacho, and
it's like what Usher said. Gotta let it burn.
Let it burn. I'll probably get like a Snickers.
In the bathroom. Little known fact.
I'll probably get Snickers, Kit Kat, or peanut M&Ms. Maybe all three. No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably get a Snickers.
I call it the grab bag. I just throw everything in there.
Yeah, I just throw everything in with the spicy nachos. No, I'd probably get a Snickers and then the spicy nacho, water, and then either iced tea or Gatorade Zero. That's probably
fair enough.
What about you, Zach?
Those are good choices. Oh, it's easily orange soda, hot Cheeto fries. I don't want all the crunchy. I want the fry version. Okay.
The hot fries.
Yep,
Those
hot fries.
Dude, hot fries are so good with a sandwich. Like you eat a sandwich, hot fries, it's just a good combo. Anyways, go on.
And then for a road trip, it's those same two things, but now I'm throwing in like Jolly Ranchers, sunflower seeds, something I can just keep chewing on until I'm done driving.
So I like sunflower seeds, but I feel like it's the only time I ever eat them is if I'm playing baseball.
John, he played baseball. That's why he eats.
I said if I'm playing baseball. Like
no, I can tell you for a fact. I'm sure every person who played baseball in high school still eats sunflower seeds normally.
I didn't play in high school, but I haven't had sunflower seeds since the last time like you guys had a softball team. That was the last time I had sunflower seeds.
Also, not to say that every person that eats sunflower seeds played baseball in high school. Just saying that every person that played baseball in high school probably eats sunflower seeds now.
You know,
and then there's two type of people: those who played baseball, those who are rednecks. So pick which one you want to be a part
of. Now, how do you eat your sunflower seeds? You go one at a time, or you just toss them?
Oh no, you gotta grab like a whole cheek full, man. Like,
and now do you eat it whole or do you get the seed out?
No, you gotta crack them, eat the seed, spit out the seed.
He's like, you gotta crack them.
Shell, yeah.
But I've seen someone one time like take a couple, and then they're sitting there, and after a while, I'm like, "Yo, do you need something to spit out your seeds?" And they're like, "What seeds?" Like that. And I'm like, "You're not supposed to eat the outside, right?"
Yeah, that brings me to my next point. You know that guy's a redneck because I have a friend like that, and he works on a farm. It's like, oh yeah, I just eat them whole. I'm like, what? That's not good for you.
I need that protein.
He's like, yeah. One day I walked into my bathroom and there was a sunflower growing out of the toilet.
I went and took a shit out in the yard. Now I get sunflower seeds all the time. Weird flavor though.
No, one thing I don't like from gas station like stops is beef jerky. I can't eat beef jerky anymore. The prices.
That works too.
The last time like I ate beef jerky was probably we went on a trip. Me, my mom, and our older brother went on a trip to Arcata to go visit our cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And we were starving that night, and the only thing that was open was Avon's. So I got a gallon of cherry limeade, Minute Maid.
I'll say what? They have limeades though? Where's that Bonds at?
A thing of beef jerky. I don't remember what kind it was, and some spicy nacho Doritos. And I ended up drinking that whole thing, like going up there and eating the whole bag of chips and the next morning, my stomach hurt so bad. Like it was just like constantly gurgling. Like I felt sick and I was like, yeah, I'm not eating beef jerky again. Like it's just something about the taste, like mixing with things. I just don't like it anymore. It's like, I do not go near beef jerky.
I can eat beef jerky, but it's like, if I have the option, I'd rather just eat something else, you know? But if it's like something like a road trip or something, I always keep beef jerky just in case, because it is protein. So, you know, just to get some kind of protein in, or I get a protein bar, you know, because I just rather eat a protein bar than a beef jerky.
Yeah, fair enough.
It depends. I mean, like, if it's like I need protein, but there's nothing else there, yeah, I'll just eat the beef jerky. I don't care.
You know what was our go-to for breakfast for a while growing up? When we went on a Costco trip, was a Tiger's Milk bar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Those are so good. Those are like the best ones.
All right, let's talk about our childhood real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
Tiger's Milk bar. But we also used to have for breakfast is Ovaltine
shakes.
Ovaltine shake. It was Ovaltine with milk blended with a banana
and ice.
And ice. Boom, pour it in the cup, and then we would get what we call. Some people know this. if you were in our demographic. You get toast, you put some butter on there, you get cinnamon sugar, and you mix them together in a bottle, sprinkle it on there, put it in the toaster. Boom, cinnamon toast.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have cinnamon toast and Ovaltine shakes for breakfast. Yeah.
Sounds and that's good. Why we need the wide lens for our cameras. No, that's pretty much our go-to. It was that or Tiger's milk, dude. You know what's weird?
Yeah, Tiger's milk, yeah.
So when we worked out, we were working out, we stopped by the gas station and they had Tiger's milk and I was like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna get Tiger's milk. They look completely different, first of all.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find the original like peanut butter flavored one.
That's like the best one.
They had this chocolate pretzel one though. It was so freaking good. I was like, this actually doesn't taste like a protein bar.
Yeah.
Like this is a candy bar I'm eating right now.
Yeah. Dude, I remember this OG Tiger's milk bars though. I remember the most about Tiger's milk bars is that I ate them when I played soccer when I was younger. And when I played football.
Yeah.
That's mostly when I ate them. But the thing is, those were like OG like protein bars, even though they don't I don't think they have a lot of protein in them.
No.
I'm pretty sure they're mostly carb bars.
Yeah, not to like compared to today. Yeah, no.
Yeah. But like those things I remember like Cordelia was saying like the smell, yeah, they smelled like protein.
They
smelled like protein, like but they didn't even have that much protein in them, I don't think. But yeah, no, I remember those mostly from like when I go play sports as a kid, like soccer or football or baseball, sometimes too. Oh, look, there's a company that has the original ones with the little orange stripes and everything.
Yeah, this is great. I still like them.
It's because back then they had real tiger in them.
So made with real tiger. Okay, so one bar has 5 grams of protein.
Oh jeez.
Love it.
I guess on the size of it, it's probably not that bad.
It's 140 calories. Oh yeah, so I guess
that's not too bad, but still only 5 grams for being a protein bar. That's
150 milligrams of potassium.
So you never cramped.
It's got a bunch of vitamins. So yeah, I guess it's more just a power bar.
No, it's probably a power bar. Yeah,
energy snack bar. It says on the package, protein rich though.
5 grams, baby.
I just call it breakfast. That's what I call it.
Dude, you eat like what?
You need 30 grams of protein.
You need 20 grams.
Like a day,
you eat like 6.
Yeah.
That's what they made protein shakes for. A lot easier.
Yeah.
Reminds me of college. All I ate was to get a piece of toast and a protein shake. That was my breakfast. Didn't have time to make an actual breakfast. I guess that's an actual breakfast, huh?
Usually that works, right? Yeah.
Powdered milk. Yeah, that was probably why it smelled. I mean, it does have dry milk in it, so that's probably why it smelled.
Yeah. That's a rough one.
Like it did. I mean, you think about it though, for like the 5 grams of protein and 140 calories, you ate 6 of those. That you get a full like meal's worth of protein.
It's
only 840 calories, I think.
They gotta powder the milk, dude, because once they milk the tiger, it doesn't last that long. So they gotta transform it into powder.
What if it was? What if that's like legit? Why it's called tiger is literally they milk the tiger.
I don't think it's how that works, but hey, John's logic makes sense to me. So
as long as it's a female tiger, we're good.
Nasty.
It's a lot of no wonder why the sugar content is high. But no, you think about it though. You eat 6 of them, like that's literally a meal. Like you get your proteins worth, but you get your calories worth too. That's crazy. I mean, but then you also have like 14. Well, no, actually, you know what? I take it back. Right. I take it back. It would be a pretty good bar.
On this episode of the podcast, Matthew reviews protein bars.
Dude, I would be so down for that. I've tried so many different protein bars.
Put the list up. I got plenty. Yeah.
Boom. Let's do it.
Cliff Bar, number
We're gonna
one.
do that. We're gonna do that for a different time, dude. We'll do protein
Alani
shakes,
New.
protein
cream.
Which cuts?
Number 2.
Actually, we should do energy drinks. I'm down for that. I've tried so many.
I've
had a bunch.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were saying drinking them and then reviewing. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
I mean, if you take like a shot,
just shaking the whole time.
I'll tell you right now, Monster Energy drink is at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
I like the taste of Monster, or I did when I was younger. I haven't had it in a while.
I like the taste when I was younger, but as I started not like drinking as many sweet things.
As you transformed from a Kyle to a Chad.
When you stop punching holes in the wall, Monster usually goes
That's
away.
why Matthew had.
But I stopped punching holes and started painting them.
You saw Matthew's wall, season 1. He was still drinking Monster Energy. See what happened when you switched to G Fuel and Rain?
Oh no.
Bang Energy. I like Bang's not too bad. I like Rain more than Bang Energy.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I like the thing is I love Rain. I wish there was more flavors though.
I tried Zoas. I still, they're not bad. I still like Rain as like my top favorite energy because it's not super sweet, but they have really good flavors too.
You know what I've never liked is Red Bull.
Yeah,
I always thought it had like a soap aftertaste.
It does.
Yeah,
you need vodka with it to change your life.
That sounds terrible. I've never tried that. I've heard of it,
Mm.
but that sounds terrible.
It's the worst like buzz you can ever have because usually when you start drinking a little bit, like you'll be like, oh, maybe I should go to sleep, and you can go to sleep.
You're in a constant
Not
state
with that.
between awake and asleep.
You're like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then you lay there and like you're just
Your eyes are
doesn't shut
closed.
off. You're just like, come on, man.
I can't even close my eyes. You're just like,
You're like, I kind of feel tired.
Yeah.
my heart's
I'm gonna go to
beating
bed, and
200
you just
beats
turn
per
all the
minute.
lights off, and you're sitting there in darkness, just.
Someone walks through like, oh god.
I'm sleeping. Don't worry about me. Yeah, don't do that. I've done it once.
I like
Never
Celsius, but gives me heartburn bad. What is Celsius?
It's like one of the
I'm so
Celsius ones.
stupid.
Yeah.
I'm so
yeah.
dumb.
John, you read that?
Celsius. I said Celsius. Okay, I realized that before we call it out, it is Celsius. Okay, I realized I read it wrong.
So I was like, we use Fahrenheit here. So sorry. Don't know what you're talking
We don't
about.
do metric here.
You said Celsius, and I was like, I've never heard of that one before.
I know what he's talking about.
I know what Celsius
Come
is.
on, John.
I don't know what Celsius.
I went to public school. Okay.
Speaking of boomers, John's out.
I've tried Celsius though. I don't remember what flavor, but it was one I tried, and like I haven't tried them since. Not that they were bad. I just tried it just to try it. So
Not that they were bad. It's just I would never buy it again. I would just buy better ones.
I just poured it down the sink. You know, I only drank a little bit and just
Stupid.
No. I was gonna say about Red Bull though. Red Bull, like I was never a fan of like the normal one, the normal flavor, and I used to get the like blueberry one. But like since drinking energy drinks and like G Fuel stuff that doesn't have as much sugar, trying to drink that one again was terrible.
It's not.
I was like, oh, this is so sweet. And then I tried the sugar-free one, the Red Bull, and I was like, you know what? This still does not taste good.
I never tried the other
if you like
flavor
Red
ones.
Bull, that's fine. But here's the thing: if you like a certain energy drink, that's fine. I'm just telling you my preference. I personally don't like Red Bull or Monster.
Fair enough. Yeah, my preference is like for all these like workout ones, which is like the Rain, the Bangs, the Zoas. One, like the calories are low, and then on top of that, like the Zoas is only 160 milligrams of caffeine, which is perfect, at least for me. If I have anything else, I'm like not shaking, but I'm like I feel like amped up. I'm like, I don't like that feeling. I just want to be awake please just leave me awake like coffee.
That's why
I only drink them if I don't have coffee. If I don't have coffee, like okay, I need an energy drink.
You're like, I want to be awake, but not forever.
Exactly. I used to go to jujitsu. I'd hit a bang like 3 o'clock because we'd roll at 5 to like 8 because it's like a 3-hour class. Ugh, I couldn't do it. I'd be too amped up, I'd be flying around, and then at the end, I'd still be awake. I'm like, I am tired. I need to go to bed. But the caffeine at that point was too much. So I'm like, I'm either drinking coffee or Zoas. That's it. I need something like low milligrams for caffeine.
Yeah, it's like I most likely will never try pre-workout again. Because it's like when I first did it a long time ago, I was fine. But then there were certain ones where it's like I did it and I got to work out. Like sometimes it works, like things go great. Like I'm just like absolutely pumped to get through my workout great. There are sometimes though where I'm just like, why do I feel cold? Like something's not right. You know?
Yep.
Like
Exactly.
I can hear a fly in the next building, you know?
Yeah. Like
what was that? Let's take off running.
Like for me, it was I like I have a higher tolerance to like caffeine or something, like because I can drink coffee no problem. I can go to sleep. I can drink an energy drink and take a nap. You know, like it doesn't like affect me as much. You know, but like they were like, and I would take like I used to try pre-workouts, you know, just to see like how they would work and stuff. And like if anything, they affect me more if I'm like dead tired. If I'm like just I've used up all my energy and then I drink it, I can feel it like, oh, okay, this is what people normally feel. I feel awake now. But like normally it just doesn't do anything to me. But there was one time, this is when I stopped taking pre-workouts, because there was one time I took a pre-workout and I was sitting there and I'm like, I don't feel like I got a boost of energy. I just feel like I might die at any second. I was like, I do not feel good. I feel very warm and I feel like my heart is beating a little too fast now.
Oh, that's like, all the stories I hear about people who like lift and like, oh yeah, I take pre-workout, but every time I take it, my heart beats fast. I get the sweats. I'm like, oh, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
You should switch off of that. Find something else. That sounds terrible.
Like, I think I'm having a heart attack as I'm lifting.
Yeah.
They're all 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, crackhead. I was reading the comment. Pre-workout is not good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'll never take
it. They go from pre-workout and they take it so much they build up a tolerance, and then they're like, next step, I got to get that workout in. Let's get some crack in here. You know?
Pre-workout's a gateway drug, dude. Next thing you'll know, you'll be doing CrossFit.
Yeah.
That's that Terry Crews Euro training.
Euro that's training.
Exactly.
He's all throwing the bar up and clapping.
Oh my god. That's what we used to say to Kevin all the time when he would work out with us and go, oh, today we're gonna be doing Euro training.
Yeah.
Just going, that's one.
Yeah. I love that episode where he has the dumbbells, and then he throws them up in the air and catches them, does a burpee, and he's like, that's one.
That's one. Yep.
I was like, damn, I would be so tired just after one. I'd be like, all right, good workout.
My wife and Kids was such a great show.
It was.
I was a big fan.
My favorite bit on that show is still when he goes, no. Whenever he tells kids no.
Yeah. It was a good show.
I was like, you know what? Speaking of all this working out and stuff, have you all been training for the PFC?
What's the PFC?
Pillow Fighting Championship. Just had their first pay-per-view last week. The winner won $5,000.
Wait, you serious?
Not even joking.
How do you win?
I saw. I'm like, what is this?
Or knockout?
Oh no, they have like real martial artists who train different like martial arts, but they can't punch or kick each other. hit each other with a pillow, and they have a commentator and coaches in their like corner telling them what to do.
It's a guy dressed up as the Joker.
Yeah, not joking. This is a real thing, and he can win money.
It's gonna be like boxing. They're gonna have to like check the pillows beforehand. They're like, hey, he's got plaster in his pillowcase.
That's what they do. Look it up, John. They do the whole.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
You can ask John and Andrew. They would say that I would not be able to enter because the one time I accidentally punched them.
Oh yeah.
No.
I went to swing a pillow. I went to swing a pillow and I missed. It went bam. We were little kids at the time.
I feel like this is the equivalent of just like WWE, like people who are in peak physical condition, but doing stuff that's not as intense as you think it would.
No, this is
I
real.
don't know about WWE, John. You still gotta be in really good shape.
Oh, I said they're in great shape. No,
but this isn't scripted.
That's funny
You're
though.
Throwing your pillow at each other. That's funny because when I looked it up, one of the headlines was taking it from the bedroom to the ring. I was like, "What? What is this?"
I don't know if that's a good tagline. That sounds like marriage. That sounds like someone getting. That sounds like someone getting married. Taking it from the bedroom to the ring.
I clicked on it. I was like, "What the heck is this?" So I was like, "Oh, okay."
It's all like old Olympian stuff. They're like, "Yeah, you walk out naked and you compete on top of this big stage." It's like, "Whoa." That's how the Olympics need to be. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, you know what I would do if I was in that? I'd dress up as like Mr. Sandman, like Sleepy. With the pillowcase, with the hat and everything.
Okay, yeah.
Put people to sleep. Bam, bam, bam.
I'd have a pillowcase that has an outline of a head. Say your face here. Just wham.
That's gotta be regulation, John. I'm sorry.
That or come out dressed like a gladiator, dude. Like in the full well, I don't know if you wear the helmet, but like the full like chest and like
that's so funny though.
Loincloth thing and everything.
It's a real thing.
Dude, we're gonna have to like buy the events and start streaming them and freaking commentating them.
Give our own commentation. Well, that was the weirdest thing. They had their own commentator. I watched like a whole fight. I don't know why I did, but I did. Like, we see how he faked high, went low, got him in the leg. It's a nice tactic. He's really leaning on that. And then he was like, well, to counter, that guy just has to swing and just hit him in the face. I'm like,
he's like, you see,
how was this an event? It was a pay-per-view event that people apparently bought.
So he's like, this is a great tactic. You know, we've seen it before from my older brother Rodney when I was 6.
See, that's commentation we need. That guy was like very serious about his job.
Well, because what I don't understand is like usually in like, for example, like football, baseball, soccer, or whether football, whatever. Boxing, UFC, whatever, your commentators are usually people who have been in the sport or who have watched the sport or trained the sport, at least know about the sport. How the hell are you going to commentate on a pillow fight?
Hey, it's the only time where you could be watching the event and be like, I could do that.
It's true.
I do that with all the events.
I mean, you technically could do,
but
well, the thing is,
how long until this becomes an Olympic event? That's what I want to know.
Dude,
don't get me started on.
So if that becomes an Olympic event, I will be an Olympic champion. Okay, I will go into the pillow fighting and support Team USA.
Oh heck yeah,
USA!
Welcome to America. Whoop-ah!
I would walk out dressed like Apollo Creed, dude. But the pillows.
In America.
Yeah. We'll have to look up the next event and like stream it or something.
Oh my gosh,
you know how they would get that like pillow fighting championship if you're watching this somehow. You know how you get your sport to take off more? Get comedians to commentate.
You hire the Whiskey Boys.
Hire the Whiskey Boys to throw down.
I mean, you could hire
first
something funnier.
Triple threat match. Take a tip from WWE. Tables, ladders, and chairs / pillow fighting.
I just come running down, slide in. Oh, he's got a pillow. Oh, he's got a body pillow.
You walk over and reach under the stage and just pull out a body pillow.
Is that memory foam? Oh my god!
Oh my god! He's grabbing a seat cushion from under the stage.
Oh my gosh.
Little cushion.
Is that a decorative pillow? Wham! It's got the little threads, so he's spinning it.
The little tassels, just whipping him in the face.
That's what they need to do to make it big. That'd be fantastic.
Dude, imagine that it's just like wrestling, but like if they changed it to just wrestling, but with pillows.
Yeah.
Like, make it like
that's what we do, dude. We
extravagant.
We start our own because there's real wrestling and then there's WWE. We just make the WWE of pillow fighting.
John.
WWE is real.
Let's slow down for a second, okay?
I mean, it's physical.
Yeah, I see.
The storytelling that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay,
let's
you
get
need the
straight,
story,
John, because you still have to be in good shape to do WWE.
No, you still get hurt and stuff.
No, I've seen Mankind get thrown off the Hell. Was it Hell in the Cell? Hell in the Cage?
Yeah,
Like that. He dropped like 20 feet, and so like
he hit so hard he has split personality now.
Mm-hmm.
He's Mankind.
He hit the ground, became Cactus Jack.
Mm-hmm. I forgot what the other one is.
Jack Foley.
Mick
Foley. Mick Foley's his name.
Mick Foley. Yeah.
Cactus Jack and Mankind are the other two.
I think he also appears as Mick Foley though.
Like, think about it though. Like, people always say like, "Oh, wrestling's fake" because John said that. But like,
John's not a believer.
Imagine getting Bautista Bomb, John. You know how much that would freaking hurt?
Batista can't lift me up. Come on. Actually, he probably could.
I bet you he could.
I'm
not even flick his nipples. We all see Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Be sensitive. See, if he tried to Bautista Bomb me, the moment I went up in the air, I go pep, pep, pep around his forehead. He dropped me right away
with your pillow.
Dude, it would sound like a frog running in the distance, pep, 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 real quick, dude. Those quick little pats, dude. That or just thrust.
You're all trying to teabag him when he's got you.
Imagine he lifts you up and you just
wrap your legs around the back of his head.
Wrap your legs around his arms.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Yeah, right. You just probably get more hurt. You just go and then you just be knocked out.
Oh my god.
That's why we don't promote anything.
Yeah.
We get carried away.
That's the title of our video now. Thrusting on a Bautista Bomb. There we go. We're gonna get new viewers now. We're gonna get WWE viewers.
Oh my gosh!
Like, what is this? Like, you're welcome.
They're gonna be like, you know what? He's actually right. You know, that's the only way to actually get rid of a Bautista Bomb is to.
That's actually the counter to what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. You just give him a little. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, you're so stupid.
All right, John, play the credits. Let's get out of here. Young Jonas in the Bone Zone.
Oh,
the after hours with your boys.
Oh man.
Whenever we create one.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching Whiskey Boys podcast.
So we really need to create a Patreon one of these days and have another bonus episode for the next 3 hours that we go live.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic. Hey yo, someone clip that. We gotta post that everywhere.
If we get to, you know what? We'll clip it and then we'll send it to Dave Bautista and see if that's true. If that's the best.
Will it work or not? That's all I gotta say.
Be like, hey, well, is this the best counter to a Bautista Bomb?
Oh my god.
Hey, listen, if we get 1,000 followers on YouTube or on Twitch, we'll create a Patreon, and you can see the stuff we talk about afterwards, or after hours podcast.
It gets wild.
Whew, it does.
Oh,
John DJ's like crazy.
Shirt comes off, starts spinning around the room.
We Batista Bomb each other.
All right, we're gonna end it now.
End that. We're done.
Thank you for joining the Whiskey Boys
the people
podcast.
Don't even know.
I'm John. You can check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Johnal214. I got all my links on there, or we have our links in our YouTube pages and stuff.
Yeah.
You can check out Matthew at twitch.tv/agent_monkey, monkey spelled MUNKY. You can check out Zach on YouTube, Zach Welch. His links should be in the description. But yeah, thank you for joining us. We hope you have a great week. Yeah, it's still middle of the week, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's Wednesday.
All right.
Hump day.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, G Fuel. Thank you. Crash Bandicoot edition.